The Philippines is a great country, and it's a country with many beautiful people, beautiful nature, everything. And lately we've had a lot of politics in the Philippines, a lot of things. If you're a pro Marcos person or pro Duterte, um, let's just forget about that for a while. Let's just talk about like what it's like to be a Filipino, because things will change in our life and things will continue. There'll be lots of changes in politics, in our life, everything. So let's not get caught up in these kind of things, because as a foreigner, I can't really talk about it. And I refuse to do that because it's kind of illegal. And I don't want to do that. And I don't want to pick sides. But I know that the Philippines is a good country. The people are good. And we must not forget that. You know, we must not forget that Filipinos are proud people and they're good people. And that they really have a good heart. They go to church, they worship God, they believe in Jesus. And no matter who you believe politically, there's much more to life than politics. And the media wants to get all wrapped up in all these things regarding the trials and everything. But I think we should unite as people, as Filipinos especially, as Americans. We should unite as Europeans and not get so wrapped up in the politics, because politics is kind of a dirty business and it's a rough business and it's no place for me to be in. And I was trying to help out the people of the Philippines regarding politics as far as for the government of America, but it didn't work out. But that's okay. My heart was still for the people, because I know that the Philippine people, they suffer a lot. And I know sometimes they don't get the help they need, whether it's from the government or from the local LGU or whatever. So I know it's difficult for the Philippine people to receive help when they need it. And Filipino people are strong, you know, they don't go around begging people for help, and they take care of things themselves because they know that, you know, they're not going to get a lot of help. So that's one of the things I like about the Philippine people, is that if there's a disaster, they just go ahead and fix everything themselves. They don't cry. They don't go call CNN Philippines and say, come on out, our house roof blew down and we want to cry on TV. They don't do that like they do in other countries. They're just strong people and they're good people. So let's just forget the politics about things for a minute and just realize that all the people are Filipinos. And they're strong, united, and weak, divided. So try to stay strong no matter what side politically you are on. I'm not on any side, so I can maybe say that. And I refuse to talk about politics because it's not my thing. I'm not a Filipino citizen. So it's not really right. But you Filipinos must realize that there's a lot in this world that is good, and that being a Filipino is one of them. And being a good person is another one. Don't do bad things if you're mad or whatever. There's no reason for rebellion. There's no reason for like doing bad things, for setting things on fire, for getting crazy and mad. Just relax, you know, enjoy the world. Filipinos are the light of the world, so they need to set a good example. You know, the Filipino people are good people. And they need to continue to show that good side, even in times of difficulty. So please, if you're Filipino especially, or American, and if you're mad at the politics in America, just try to unite as a people, because like I say, united we stand, divided we fall. So let's stand united as a people, no matter what race we're in, no matter what political movement we're for. It really doesn't matter. What matters is our country, our homeland. And that's where we should set our priority, our love for our country. And I love the country of the Philippines. I love the country of America. And I just think they're both wonderful countries. You know, if there is a war like with China or something, and the Philippine government needed more people to fight, I would be the first to volunteer. You know, I love this country and I will fight for this country. I would die for this country. And I will die for my country too, if necessary. And it's important to love your country and don't get wrapped up into all the politics, all the negative energy. Stay united as people, because that's the only way that we're going to succeed, is be one in unity. For united we stand and divided we fall. So please just relax with the politics and just realize that you're Filipino, you're American, you're European, you're English, whatever country you're from, you are that, and that's your homeland. And always stand strong for your homeland. And if we disagree with politics, put that aside and realize that we must be united as a people. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And just remember, be united. Be united to the cause of your homeland. Be a proud Filipino. Be a proud American. Be a proud European, Englishman, Frenchman, Italy, whatever country, Australia, wherever you're from. Be proud. That's your homeland. And always stick by your country. Thank you very much. Have a great day.